Alright, YouTube, what's up? I came back from YCS, Kansas, and I top 8'd with my rabbit deck. So I am going to give you kind of like a brief of what has happened and whatnot. My weekend was okay, and kind of like got my bag taken by like some guy that was stealing a bunch of people's stuff, which is like whatever. But I'm going to tell you my whole day, I guess, from beginning to end. I guess my weekend. I arrived there, and I have like nowhere to go, so I meet Jarrell Winston and his friends at the airport. Then we ride off into town. I still have nowhere to go because I'm waiting for people to get there, so I'm walking around in the convention. It was closed. So I walked like to Hilton, so I called Fraser Smith, and he was in his room, but I just meet up with him later. So I was still by myself. So I went to go hang out with some people that I found in the lobby. Got a phone call, went up to the room and whatnot. So now I pre-register, and then I'm still looking for a place to stay. So at the same time, I eventually found a place with Josh Graham. So then there was this like rabbit tournament. So I made my version. It was really bad, actually. Me and Tyree Tinsley and Jesse Samick, two YCS finishers and personal friends of mine, they both beat me. I go 0-2. So it makes me kind of like not want to play rabbits for the tournament, the YCS. I was like, fuck it. It's too good. I said that has to happen to me because like they still top decked, both of them, kind of. Jesse, not so much, but Tyree, yeah. So I play the YCS, and you know, obviously I top 8. You can see on the website, and you know, I lose to the player that beat me in Swiss in top 8. If I would have beat him, I would have won an entire Kansas tournament. I played one of every deck basically. You can check my Facebook as well and see it. First round I play TG. Second round I play, I don't know, Lightsworn. I'd say all the decks. I don't even remember the order. Dark World, 2 plants, 2 agents, 1 chaos deck. Like basically I was going card career. I beat top 16, top 8, another plant deck. I go X1 day 1. Day 2 I go X1, but we run the die roll and just messed around. I opened pretty nuts, but he deck W's me for Dark World, so we didn't play it. We didn't really care, like we played it out, whatever. But you know, no care. So we're just like, oh, let's just see what we draw. So he beat me by just no side decks and whatnot. And so my friend CJ Kraus got DQ'd for having really bad sleeves when I've told him change the sleeves, and he's really scared he might be banned. We don't want that. So I decided to go back, I guess, to play pro again. So yeah, I gotta start all over again, get cards and blah blah blah. But I'm going to be writing an article for tcgplayer.com. So right now, oh yeah, and one more thing. When we started top, I guess 16, they made us change our sleeves, and they gave us these real terrible Ultra Pro sleeves that I don't like. They're still in the sleeves because I don't have any sleeves because my stuff got taken. No white player's choice for me for the time being. This weekend it will change and I'll get some more cards. So, as of right now, I'm going to show you guys the deck. The deck list is online, by the way. I looked and it's awfully correct. So, also when we did the decks, they gave us like a piece of paper. They're like, yeah, check your deck list. They put your name here, like put your name on a piece of paper so they can know the deck's yours in a deck check. So you know, I'm going to review, you know, One Luster, which I didn't use that much. I used maybe once. Gores, every time I drew it I used it. Obvious Sangin, VIP, the Rabbits. You know, Maxis help me maintain momentum against every deck. you know, trip tour guide, and you know the obvious VIPs are these cards. Without these, I wouldn't have got the top whatsoever, because without the monsters, I can't make my exceeds. Thunder Kings are just there for brute force. I'm not a fan of Thunder King. I personally don't like the card. Like I said, me and CJ Krause helped make this deck, so it's kind of like his idea, not mine. The double Veiler was my idea, to play 2 Veiler and 2 Maxis when I was playing. I'm sorry, play Trip Maxis, 2 Veiler. When CJ wanted to play 2 too, I didn't agree to that. Reborn, the Mind Control, the Dark Hole, the Avarice, Heavy Storm, the Book of Moon, the Double Lances, Triple Main MST, adore it, I'll never side him again. VIP as well, 3 Sarks, combo with Tour Guide with Rabbit, and you go off, and also getting your other cards that you need for key combos. The 1 Starlight, the Double Warning, the Mirror Force, Solemn, Torrential, Just Shoot, and Double Prison. And my card count was 45. It's a well-known fact for me. The last time I played 40 cards was Samurai. Well, when I played people for cards and took their money, the only thing in my side deck I changed legitimately was my DD Crow and to put the Grandma in. You guys can go online and look. This deck has changed. Some of my friends in Orlando already have kind of like the new list of it. Obviously, I take the stand for making it really well. I declare myself the best player with it, and I will, you know, abide by that. You know, yeah, the deck is not easy to acquire at all. It takes a little bit of work. Me, I got it in a day. Woohoo! Whatever. Literally, I got it the pre-release day. Yeah. I'm going to need like a few cards, everyday commons and whatnot. I am going to probably start some weird team or something. I was talking to some stores after. They're like, yeah, we sponsor blah blah blah. I said, well, I've been in a sponsorship thing, and like, it went well, and then people just fell out of it. And I know that I'm going to top again. I usually top anyway. I just don't go to all the events. Future reference, they do have the next couple YCSs announced. New Mexico, I think it's United Kingdom. Atlanta's in February, late February. And like the 100th YCS, I think, is in Anaheim. It's in California, somewhere, Long Island, something like that. Yeah, I can't remember all of them. I think it's like one I didn't mention that, or I mentioned all of them. Yeah, the Kansas update. The tournament could have been a lot, I guess, bigger or something. It's like 600 something people. The judge staff was fair. I didn't actually though. This is the first time I played an event and none of my opponents called a judge. I think it's pretty funny. But I did get deck checks like I do in every tournament, and my opponent got a penalty. And that happens when I go to a regional or blah blah blah. So yeah. So oh yeah, one more thing. I have nickname cards in the deck, obviously, so I can take my claim. So Evil Zar Lagia is Captain Planet. That's right. I summon Captain Planet. Understand this. He is Captain Planet. I really mean that. This is not a joke. He's Captain Planet. Evilzar Dalka is the Falcon Megazord. the Falcon Megazord. Don't hate on this when I tell you. Captain Planet and the Falcon Megazord is in my deck. Who doesn't win with Captain Planet? Well, I lost with Captain Planet. Because my opponent top deck, really well. Other than that, Captain Planet, the power is yours. Go Planet. Now, thank you for, watching my videos and be supportive. And you guys will see me in future events. I just have to kind of plan it out. Only reason I went to Kansas because literally Frazier Smith said, hey, come win it. I was 2 more matches away. 1 more match from the prize card. So, next tournament, I'll top again. Last event I played was Orlando, and I top 32'd. It was my Saber deck versus a Quick Draw. I also went X1 that entire day. Lost top 32, so it's whatever. I don't mind. As long as I top and people know about it, I'm happy. That's pretty much usually what happens anyway. I didn't change my extra deck yet. It will. I will change it actually. Yeah. Alright, you guys. Thank you for tuning in to my channel. Thank you for understanding my updates. Thank you for being a fan of mine. I need deck boxes. I need mats. Anyone does custom mats, let me know, because I don't do it anymore. So, thanks for watching, and you guys please have a wonderful day, evening, and morning. Good night, good morning, and see ya.